Hello, welcome. I just want to start this off by saying happy Pride and fuck J.K. Rowling, you weird ass bitch. How could a bitch who wrote about wizards and a whole bunch of weird ass shit have so much to say about human beings on planet Earth? She's trying to chalk it up to what? Mental disabilities. She's trying to chalk it up to a whole bunch of other stuff that has nothing to do with what she's even saying. She's married to some weird ass doctor who enables her behavior. Fuck J.K. Rowling and fuck everything that she literally stands for. And what pisses me off is that she just keeps getting richer and richer and richer because she wrote that book or those books. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And if she wants to bring up like all this terrible and insane shit that she's doing, and she wants to like get people started and get people riled up and actually put people's safety in danger, Google her ex-husband. Where did she learn this behavior? Her ex-husband was an abuser. That's sad. How do you come from being abused to putting people in danger? You should know better. But, anyways, hey guys, welcome. I am going to try to give you video episodes, regularly. Okay. You know me, that might be a little hard, but at the end of the day, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl with a dream. I'm just a girl. I'm just an ordinary girl. And I feel ignored. But yeah, so you should be getting this in audio form, but you should go to at Bravo Wow Black to follow our YouTube. Please, please, please follow our YouTube because I will be posting there regularly from now on. And what I want to announce after all the celebration and the dragging of J.K. Rowling, that's how we're going to get Pride Month started, baby. In addition to it being Pride Month, there are a few big events coming up. Bravo Wild Black is turning 5. That's half a decade. Longer than any relationship I've ever been in. Like, it is crazy. And when you think about it, you're like 5 years of Bravo While Black. And I mean, literally, 5 years of the podcast, 5 years of the content, 5 years is a huge number. Like, that's half of a decade. That is literally since the pandemic. We started with the pandemic, and this month is going to be full of surprises. I cannot wait for y'all to see what we got going on, starting with these videos. I need y'all to run YouTube up. If you can, go subscribe to our YouTube. I need to start getting watch hours in. I need to start getting subscribers in. Even if you prefer audio, that's okay, baby. That's okay, baby. If you just prefer the sound of my voice, which I don't know who would prefer that, but if you just prefer audio instead of video, just go on YouTube, subscribe at Bravo Wild Black specifically, so you can support us specifically, because I bought this new mic, I bought this camera, and I have put together a setup that would stress someone who knows about audio and video out. I did everything by myself with no help, okay? And this first episode is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I'm just talking about the video, obviously. I'm trying to figure out, like, what is the aesthetic of the Bravo All Black YouTube? Because we're going up. We are truly content creators, honey. But it's gonna be rough, so I need you to rock with me, to lean with me, to grow with me, to show with me. Okay, like, and you're gonna see all of my little ticks and craziness on the podcast, where I be giving you like these uh little verbal ticks. Honestly, the randomly breaking out into song, randomly breaking out into dance, all the stuff that you don't see while I'm recording the audio version, you will be seeing on the video version. Patreon, sometimes I am going to give y'all the heads up. Patreon is, special treatment. To celebrate 5 years for a black brand, a black content creating duo, because, Aaron is still a part of it. To still be here is crazy because there are so many people that started at the same time that we did in this niche, even not in this niche, just as content creators, and they, decided that it wasn't for them, and that's okay. But like Tisha Campbell, we're, 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 we're still here, here, here. Oh my God. Okay, I have to stop because I have to remember that this is gonna live forever. But yeah, like help us out. Go to patreon.com/Bravo While Black. You will be helping for $5 a month if you want, $10 a month. I don't know. I forgot the tiers at this point. But yeah, so there's going to be so much going on. Patreon.com/Bravo While Black for extra content, for early content, for other things that I may be having, guests on that I have on the podcast that want to talk some more. Maybe I'll have some people on that aren't on the main podcast. You just never know. So go to patreon.com/Bravo While Black and support black content creators, especially because we are celebrating 5 years. And I want to tell you about what we're going to do. We're going to do giveaways, honey. Giveaways in real life, giveaways online, giveaways to our communities. Okay, so let me tell you what we're cooking up here because it's finally June. I can finally talk about it, and also I'm still putting it together. So the online giveaway is definitely going to be at the end of the month. But what a blessing it is to have June 1st be a Sunday, and that starts the week off. So we're starting off correct. We're coming correct. Okay, the first kind of giveaway, the black community, because y'all hold us down. The cousins, my buzzing cousins. And this is going to be a real life giveaway. I'm going to, as you know, I have a sickle cell disease, obviously. Not sickle cell disease. I have sickle cell disease. I will be going to the sickle cell clinic, not the one that I was barred from. They can go where J.K. Rowling is, but a new one that I am excited to share with you. I'm going to go there. I'm going to give out some Amazon gift cards, and we're going to be good. And don't worry, I'm not asking y'all for money. I'm not asking y'all for money. This is just the first giveaway that I'm doing. We're going to obviously have to celebrate for the month that's going on. It is literally Pride Month, baby. We are celebrating the queer community absolutely in real life. We will be partnering with a nonprofit. Isn't that so like classy? Like, who am I? Anyways, we will be partnering with the nonprofit, and we will probably tell you more about that. But listen, the black people, the gays, that's our entire brand right there. We're black. Aaron's gay. We're Bravo While Black and Gay. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm a little gay too. Um, Moms slash housewives slash women in general. We're gonna be giving out maybe like some roses or some affirmation cards or something like that. So, I mean, those are the four. Yeah, those are the four in-person communities that we're giving back to. But this is where you should be excited because we are going to have a giveaway during the end of the month. I will literally post it online when is the last time to enter. But we're going to have a giveaway where we are going to give away some good stuff that I can't say, but it's going to be for you guys. And also, we are going to have a Zoom happy hour. Yes, Aaron is going to be there. I will get y'all the date soon. There's going to be one for Patreon, and then there's going to be one for you. Because without people liking, commenting, following, saving, sharing, messaging, all that stuff, we wouldn't be here. So we just wanted to take 5 years and just really like put our foot down. Like, honestly, like, yo, so we're standing on business. We ain't going nowhere. It's just going to get bigger and better. And make sure you interact. Once I post the giveaway post, make sure that you interact with the post. We're going to choose 5 winners. There's going to be people, I don't know, like, it can be anyone who, tags someone, but you gotta follow us. And obviously, the more people you tag, the more entries you get, yada, yada, yada. I'll tell you more about that when I put the post up. I'm talking about, the graphics. I'm talking about what we're giving away. I'm getting the sponsors together. And it's going to be some people that It might be some brands that okay? We are doing it big over here. And the funny thing is we don't even have it like that. Like, we're not Nick Vile. We're not unwell. We are not, those big pods or anything, but we are small, but we are mighty, and we are here, and we love you, and we appreciate you. And this is just going to be something that we're doing on our own. And it's really hard to do this on our own because we don't really have any experience really, like, running something this big or a celebration like this big. But at the end of the day go in, and we're gonna figure it out. We figuring it out together. Okay, so I'm just excited that I'm able to do this, that we're able to do this, that you guys are still here, because a lot of you guys have had babies, you guys have gotten married, you guys have gotten divorced, you guys have found the love of your lives, you guys have gotten out of toxic relationships, you guys have done so many things, you guys have gotten jobs, you guys have quit jobs, you guys have become content creators, you guys have even just like staying alive. Like, I am so glad that you guys are still here, because it's hard. Hard out here for a pimp. But not just for a pimp, but it's also just hard out here. So even if all you've done is stay alive, kudos to you, because it's hard. And especially since that pandemic, I don't know, something shifted. Even though this podcast came out of the pandemic, it just changed things that a lot of generations did not have to go through before, especially when they were in their 20s, 30s, 40s, or like in their teens or whatever. Like, I would say it most affected you from 0 to like age 40. Like, between 0 and 40, you really got affected by this pandemic, because these are your years to be like young, to, think about what careers you want to explore, think about a whole bunch of different stuff. And for a pandemic to come and be like, no, bitch, everything is different for 2 years, your job is shut down. And then don't let me, not talking about the administration, like, I don't have enough time for that, because I want to keep it to I want to keep this to a tight 20. But you know me, some days it'll be a tight 21, some days it might be a tight 28, some days it might be a tight 3. Sometimes I just don't have shit to say. That's a lie. I always have shit to say. It's just sometimes I can't say it, especially while I'm on camera, child. Audio is a little bit different, but Patreon is a little bit different, Join the Patreon. A little bit of shameless promo. Do you see the logo? Do y'all see the logo? I need y'all to get on YouTube at least just to see the logo. I need y'all to see the Bravo While Black shameless plug blanket. Like, baby, we got merch, and our merch is in our bio. So click that. That's a good way to support us. But if there's anything that you can do, I'd say the main thing is subscribe to Patreon. what else do I want to talk about? So yeah, I feel like this is the main thing of this podcast is that this giveaway that's going on. We've been here 5 years. We will be doing giveaways in real life and giveaways online, and I want you guys to interact. And I need you guys to subscribe to YouTube. I need you guys to subscribe to Patreon. I need you guys to comment when you see me post, when you see Aaron post, when you see those memes, when you get these podcasts, download, subscribe, rate, all that stuff. Especially because this is just special. It's really special, man. And you will be growing with me because I'm growing as a creator. As you can see on the timeline, I've been doing some stuff. I've been doing some skits. I've been doing some makeup stuff. I've been, exploring some different things that I really want to explore because I love Bravo and I will always talk about Bravo. But life is just not always a cabaret. It's not always a cabaret. It's not always Bravo. Sometimes it's and just like that. Can we talk about that, by the way? Excuse me, not Miranda fucking a nun. Not me feeling bad that I just said that Miranda fucked a nun. But that's the nun's fault. Like, that's so wild. They're coming out the gate spinning. But obviously, what I want to talk about is that bonnet. Carrie, please send me that bonnet. She was in the park on a walk and she had this big ass bonnet on. And I'm like, when I do it, it's ghetto, but when she do it, it's okay. Cool. Cool, 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 choo, as some would say if you watch Cars. I need that bonnet, and oh my god, do you guys see this new house? What do you guys think about Aiden? Also, I'm not sure about this Aiden storyline. I always wanted her to pick Aiden originally, but then I realized that she didn't deserve Aiden, and now that's why she's getting her karma right now. 5 years is crazy. I'm not. I don't care if it was Michael B. Jordan. Like 5 years, 5 years, baby. I want that now. I need that. 5 years is. We cannot wait 5 years. 5 years for your kids to grow up, and then I'm trying to have like. I can't. And it's also like I want to see what it looks like to be, single in the city after having a marriage and obviously, being a widow and being fashionable and still just being that bitch. Like, I really want her to date around and I want her to have like guest stars that are, just like, bring Matthew McConaughey back. Like, bring back people to date her while Aiden is getting his life together. And once he gets his life together, okay, cool, I get it. Like, we can resume the romance. But if he's not really going to be there like that, I don't really know if I really even want them together. But Carrie and, what's her name? Miranda is definitely on the prowl. Like, honey, why don't you just go online? Like, it's very easy. I don't understand. Especially in New York. New York is a place where no one has to be single in New York. You don't have to be single. In Miami, safer to be single. But New York, you don't have to be single. It doesn't matter what they got. Every flavor, every color, every gender, every non-gender, like any all sizes. Why are you in the bar, calling the bar, talking about how sad it is? The lesbian scene in New York is thriving. I'm about to go get me a girlfriend out there next year. Maybe this summer, if you're looking. I don't know. But yeah, so I liked the first episode. What did you guys think of the first episode? It was definitely giving, season 3, we know who we are. We're getting back to not our roots, but I will say that we got our feet on the ground. And I do miss Nia. I definitely miss her as Miranda's friend. And LTW is everything. Miss Lisa Todd Wexley. Carrie should give the bonnet to Lisa. That bonnet costs $450, and Carrie's only gonna wear it one time. Give it to a black woman. Lisa is gonna sew some, or she's gonna get someone to sew some silk in the bonnet in the bottom and put it on her head and go to sleep with it every single night for $450. That is crazy, y'all. That is insane. But yeah, watch Overcompensating also on Amazon Prime. Two Prime picks. So good. Because if you are chronically online, you automatically know Benny Drama from back in the day. And it's good to see that these content creators, like, it's not just Benny Drama, but these content creators get other content creators to come on the show. And you're like, why do these influencers have a show? Why do they have, all of this, of it? Like, why did they allow them to do this when they're just an Instagram like comedian or whatever? No, that's what you're building up to be. When you make content, just because it's free and available on a social media site doesn't mean that it's less important or less serious than other outlets. We're just doing it because we don't have the money and the power of Hollywood, baby. And it's by A24. Anything by A24 is fire. It's hilarious. It made me scream. I mean, it's a good Pride watch, Pride month, Pride highlights. Okay, overcompensating. That is what you need to be watching right now. What else? What else? Cause I watched that in like one day, but I think that I want to come back and I want to talk about You finally. I know I've been saying I was going to talk about You for a while, but I want to get my thoughts together because I might do like a second watch to really like see what the fuck is going on. It was so good. It was so good, and I swore it was going to be bad because that last season pissed me clean off. But this season, whew, okay. But yeah, watch Overcompensating and also watch Motorheads. I'm watching this show Motorheads, and it's giving like the teen drama, like, like moody teen drama, coming of age type shit. And that's what I'm watching. So thank you guys for listening to this little bite. Thank you guys for watching this little bite. If you are watching, we're going to get it together. And we have such a big month ahead of us. Like, I'm going to try to do Instagram live. It's just going to be so much. But yeah, so let me just wrap it up one more time because now I'm at 22. See how I be lying? I'm lying in 4K. I'm lying again because I don't even know if this is 4K. Bitch, like, I just brought this camera and I set it up, and I've had a day. I was breaking down because I could not figure anything out. But I was just like, calm down, take a Xanax, and you'll be fine. And I did. And look where we are. But yeah, so to wrap things up, Bravo While Black is turning 5, and we are doing a huge giveaway in person and online to thank our fans and to thank the community and to really just be grateful that we're still here after 5 full years. We're going to be celebrating the Black community, the queer community, moms, housewives, and women in general, and most importantly, our cousins online, our melanin deficient cousins, our brown cousins, our Asian cousins, our white, black, brown, Puerto Rican, or Asian cousins, all of y'all. Thank you so much for, even if you're new, thank you for so much for following us and giving us a chance. The giveaway is coming soon. The details are coming soon. And I really appreciate you guys for listening. And please subscribe to the YouTube at Bravo While Black. Bye.